Right, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Saturday 17th of August 2024. I'm up in Scotland. I'm doing 10 days in a row in Mizuno Golf Pairs events, starting at Alyth in Perthshire tomorrow. So I've driven up from St Anne's this morning. I'm just outside Dundee. This will be course number 112 this year, one I've not played before. It's Piperdam Golf Club, or Piperdam Golf and Leisure Resort. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 112 of 2024. It's Piperdam Golf and Leisure Resort. On the tee, the man back in Dundee, a city world famous for, oh yes, a type of cake, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! Well, this is the opener at Piperdam, starting with a par 3. It's meant to be 154 yards off the white tees, but they've been moved forward. So it's a mere dink across the water, and we'll be taking stunt golf ball Pedro out immediately for this one. There's black, white and blue tees. I'm thinking the white ones are the normal yellow tees, so I'm going to use them today. Well, I'm looking from the back of the par 3 first. Safely over the water with Pedro the stunt golf ball. There's the ball. There he is there. He's gone about 2 inches over the back of the green, so it's still a putt. On to number 2 at Piperdam, and this looks a tough one, 500 yards. Par 5, up the hill to start off with, marker post up there. It looks like quite a sharp dog leg on the card round to the right. Well, not a long drive at second, into the wind. I've not come far enough to open out the dog leg, so I've got to play it over the trees. Nice shot round the corner, over the trees, and the view into the green when the dog leg opens. That's the view from up at the green at the par 5 second hole. Look round. This is the big lake, or loch, or whatever it is. There's down, I think that's the 7th hole down there. And the third at Piperdam. They've actually put the blue and the white tees together today, so this one's 358 yards, par 4. Slightly sloping fairway, and then a rise up to the green away in the distance. And a nice drive at the third, but because it's sloping, hasn't held on the fairway, rolled down to the right hand side. It's left me, you can see the pin, you can't see the green, it's over the rise there. Well, unfortunately I didn't hit my second shot well enough at the third hole. Left it about 20 yards short. I couldn't see this nasty bunker that I've got to play over now. And the fourth hole, it's a par 4 at 296 yards. Into a little dip to start off with, and it's rising up to the green again. And I'm looking at the green at the fourth. That's a swirling wind today, right against me just now. At the green at the fourth, with the seagull there just in my way of the birdie opportunity, because there's a Smithy ball on the dance floor in 2. Oh, it's about 20 odd feet. Well, I 3-putted that birdie chance again. 2-3 putts today at the par 3s. Greens are a wee bit slow, I'm finding, struggling with them. But this is the 5th at par 5, 173 yards. Down a hill, elevated tee, couple of bunkers. And the green at the 5th at par 3. Once again, Smithy ball on the dance floor, but right to the back. I've got about a 30-foot downhill putt now. Tough one. Well, fortunately, just 2-putted the last time, so a par there in the last par 3. On to number 6, and this one's 413 yards, a longer par 4. Again, it looks like a sloping fairway. A bit of a dangerous tee shot. Anything short of fairway, anything not hit cleanly is going to be in big trouble. And if you get your drive clean away on the 6th, quite a wide fairway this one, but it's sloping right to left. And down there, bunker on the left hand side. We've got the wind behind me, I might be able to reach this one in 2. Oh, it's a decent second hit, but I'm still a bit 20 yards short. That's a big achievement for me if I can reach over 400 yards in 2. I just failed this time with a nasty pitch over the bunker though. On the 7th hole, that's a longer par 4, 431 yards. Dog leg to the left as well, sloping fairway and a few bunkers there if you're trying to go direct at the corner. And that's a green down there on the 7th. Decent drive, but it's a long way at 431 yards. I'm slightly to the left, so not such a great view of the green. I can't draw it in. I can't hit the ball far enough on my tee shot to open out the dog leg. And no way was I reaching the 7th in 2, and this is a view down for the 3rd shot. A little chip onto the green, bunker to the right, and the water's a good way back. And I have to say, the 8th hole at Piperdam, that's an absolutely exquisite hole. 495 yards, par 5. You've got the loch there in the right hand side, and it is a loch, it's Piperdam loch. I can be forgiven for saying lake initially, because there are some lakes in Scotland. Dog legs, I could play it out to the left, and dog legging to the right, and I can actually see, there's the pin down there. Lovely hole. Tee shot nicely out to the left on the 8th. And the green's down there somewhere. I think it's still got more of a dog leg to go. Fairway sloping quite steeply, left to right further down. Look at the geese. Fortunately didn't disturb them with my tee shot. Lots of others will. And I look into the green on the 8th. Unfortunately I'm not in the fairway after 3. I'm down in the semi-rough down there. I'll get a real nasty shot across the water. I'm not taking that on, too dangerous. And a better view of the green. The loch in the background at the 8th. And finishing the first half at Piperdam with a par 3, 149 yards. Again over the water, just like the first, so Pedro the stunt golf ball's coming back out again. We'll come behind the 9th hole, par 3. Clubhouse away up the distance. Piperdam loch there, but Pedro the stunt golf ball, for whom water holds no fear. There he is. He's round there at the front side of the green. 20 foot to go for the birdie. Well, that's the end of the first half at Piperdam. Looking back down towards the 9th green there. And a par at the 9th has meant that Smithy against the golf course. I'm bang on level. But it's a new challenge because I'm now off 16 instead of 18 after a really good round at Southport and Ainsdale. Got my handicap cut. Chuffed with that. So we're on to the back 9 now in the 10th hole. 321 yards. I can see the yellow markers, so a little stream running through there in the middle and a pond to the right hand side. So a dangerous tee shot. Decent drive at 10, just short of the bunker. Slightly uphill and there's 3 other bunkers sitting in front of the green. And the 11th hole at Piperdam, it's par 4, 313 yards. Slightly uphill, according to the card it's dog legging left. Can't see from the tee, so just aim up to the right of the bunker. Well, it's a poor tee shot out to the left at 11, but instead of going down and over the trees or the dog leg, there's a gap between the trees and the bushes, so you just go straight at the pin. That's my view. Well, a nice shot through the gap, but this is the view when you come round the dog leg. A nice one with all the bunkers there, so I could be in the bunker, I can't see it on the green, but there's a ditch at the front. Hopefully I'm past the ditch. Hole 12 at Piperdam, and it's a par 4, 351 yards. A dog leg to the left, rising up the hill. So a tee shot looks like out to right, it's a sloping fairway left to right. Tee shot right down the middle, giving me this view up to the green. At 12, and it's a raised green, several bunkers around, especially the right hand side. On the green at 12, there's the Smithy ball, on a dance floor, 20 odd feet away. Hardly unlikely for the birdie, but we'll give it a go. On the 13th at Piperdam, this is the third successive dog leg to the left. Par 4 at 331 yards. And the dog leg opening out on 13. Again raised up green. Bunker on the right hand side. And the par 5, 14th, 490 yards. Relatively straightforward one, this one, straight down the middle. Bunker on the right hand side, I can see. Closer look into the green on 14. There's some ditch or a stream running across. Back on 14, there's a big pond in the left hand side. I thought I hit a really good one, but into the wind. But I can see my ball about 2 feet over the pond, and good news for that. Piperdam's 15th hole is a par 3, 154 yards. Bunker right, bunker left, all flat. And the 16th hole, par 4, 289 yards, so not a long one. Into a dip, slight rise up to the green. Here's the green at the short par 4 16th. Just a little dink over the stream ditch there. On the 17th at Piperdam, it's last par 3, 149 yards. Little dip, rising up again to the green. The green at 17, Smithy ball over there, birdie opportunity. Green's a wee bit patchy, not in the best shape. And finishing with a par 5 on the 18th at Piperdam, 480 yards. I'll get a building on the right hand side, so it's quite a tight drive. Straight down. Oh, what's the score? Smithy against the golf course. Oh, my new handicap 16 instead of 18 I was playing off. Bang on level, I've had 2 consecutive pars, so that takes me level with my handicap. So all to play for in the last hole. So a par for the win. On the fairway, looking down to the 18th green. It's been a bad start here, hit a tree in the left. Then didn't have much of a shot for my second, so I'll be struggling for a par on this hole. Well, that's the end of the 18 at Piperdam. Smithy against the golf course. Well, a bogey at the last has meant that it's all square, it's a draw. I'm pleased with that, considering my handicap's 2 lower than it was. So I played bob on with the handicap. The course itself, it's a course of 2 halves, built around the loch, and the front half I thought was far superior, scenic, better views, better holes. And the back 9, it's still decent in the holes, but just not as good as the front 9. Standout hole for me was the 8th along the loch. There's a few over the water. You don't really come across the water much on the back 9. And this really has the potential to be an excellent course. I'm afraid what lets it down, maybe because it's a resort or a hotel course. I've never seen as many divot marks on fairways. So there's loads of them. Bunkers aren't raked. I thought the tee boxes were a bit in the scruffy side. And the greens themselves are a lot of patchy ones. Where it's not patchy, where it still looks good, but it's too long, and there's a lot of bobbles in the green. So it wasn't a lot of fun putting here today. So it leaves me with the impression that the owners aren't putting enough money into the care of the course. As I said, it's got a lot more potential than that. Still going to, for me, it's going to be a 7.5 out of 10 for Piperdam. As I said, it's an enjoyable course to play. It's a modern one, but it's got a lot of features, not bland at all. I've got 10 days in the Mizuno golf players starting at early tomorrow, so I won't be videoing them for myself, I'll be videoing them in the Mizuno golf players channel. Well, further up north I might try to get a 9-holer in if I've got time and video that one. Catch you later.